Now we're going to sew the mane. We're going to take this side of the pony. So this is the near side of the pony. If you're using a sewing machine, lay him across the machine. There's a little white dot here on his head, and if we follow down the neck, you can see another little white dot here. Between the two dots is where you're going to sew the mane. Take the two bundles of yarn and unwrap them. This first bundle will go halfway down his neck. So just like you sewed the tail on, spread the yarn from the first dot to halfway down your pony's neck. So it's halfway across, you see, because we're going to stitch close to the edge of the fabric. Starting at the dot and sewing close to the edge of the fabric, simply stitch the yarn to the top of the pony's neck. Okay, now take the second bundle of yarn. This is for the bottom half of his neck. Give it a little shake, soften again, lay it across his neck, spread it out. You don't have to be too fussy with your crafty ponies, they're going to look gorgeous anyway, and your children are going to love them. Down to the bottom dot, and then if you want to, you can turn him round and do another stitch. Another stitch right to the top to hold his mane securely. There we go. And there is your pony's mane fastened to the top of his neck. Now we're going to sew the gusset and the inside legs. So here is the gusset. This is the back of the gusset. He's got a little bum. Okay, there's his little bum. This is the front of the gusset, it's narrower. The first thing we're going to do is snip around these curved lines, and this will make sewing up the legs to the gusset easier. So your snip is about 8mm long, or 7 or 8mm long. Here are the inside leg pieces. These are the front legs and these are the back legs. We're going to start with this piece. It's the near side hind leg. Take this piece and the same as you snipped round these curves, snip round this hind leg. This inside hind leg goes here. Turn it over and match up the dots. Put a pin where the dot is, like that, and put a pin where the dot is here. There we go. And then stretch the fabric. Can you see? Stretch the fabric, match up the edge of the seam, and put some more pins in, like that. Stretch it flat. There we go. And then either sew it by hand with a back stitch for strength, or go to the machine like I am with a 2 to 3mm stitch. Sew it together. So there we go. There's the back of the pony, and here is his hind leg sewn on. So stitch all the inside legs on in the same manner. And then this is what the underneath of your gusset will look like. This is the back end, this is the front end, and that's actually how it will look under your pony.